Good evening, everyone. Heyo, you like that music? I like that music a lot. Excuse the overlay mess, it's still a work in progress after all this time, but it's fine. You'll notice we are down one ranger. She's sick, so... But we'll manage. I got plans for her. Yeah. Anyway, let's see.
I don't like that sentence.
That sounded devious.
That's our war cat.
Sounds ominous.
Plans. Am I really jittery on everyone's end? I think it just started getting really jittery for me.
It looks a little
janky.
choppy. Yeah,
It's Fantasy Plus, I bet.
probably.
My little computer can't handle it all. But is the sound coming in all right otherwise?
Yep.
Okay, good. That's fine. We're going to do it live anyway. I don't care. Anyway, thank you everyone for showing up, watching, now, in the future. We'll just keep on rolling. I don't care if I'm jumping all over the place. Everyone else is running smooth. I'm your host and your Gridmaster tonight, Beaker. Welcome to the Tabletop Misfits channel. This is Power Rangers, Guardians of the Grid. We are now on episode 4, the Shadowcaster's Gambit. Last week, our Black Ranger had some fun. I'll let him kind of give the lowdown of that here in a moment. But first, if you like your music here that you're seeing, you can go ahead and check out one of our sponsors, Monument Studios, with their Fantasy Plus app. Let's see. I got links. Yeah. So if you go to... Hey, James did the same thing. So if you go and check out their website, use code MISFIT, you can get 30% off of your purchase or 3 months free, which is great. You want more math rocks, go check out CanadianDice.ca, use the code MISFIT15 for 15% off. Go get a t-shirt from DungeonGrandmaster.com. It's going to have the Beaker Builds and Tabletop Misfits logo. The cool thing, I got a couple of things that I wanted to do. We have our Rangers for tonight. I got to fix the formatting a little bit. But we have a list of all the names. It's fine. I'll fix it later if I need to. But here's another little surprise. If you want to go ahead and get a copy of the Power Rangers Tabletop RPG, you can go ahead and use our affiliate link. It's great. It's fun. You can go ahead and make your purchase there using that link. And the Misfits get a little bit of that. A little bit of love. So that's kind of our thanks to y'all.
Not only Power Rangers, you could get G.I. Joe, you could get My Little Pony, you can get any of the Essence 20 systems, any of the deck building games from Renaissance Games. They have the whole World of Darkness library that you can purchase there as well using that link, and you help out Tabletop Misfits in the process.
See? Thank you, Ark. I appreciate that. And we do actually have a World of Darkness game in the works, so...
See, so you could even, if you're looking forward to the
work.
World of Darkness game in the future, you could get the books before that project and learn the game before they start it.
Ark, you're selling it for me, and I love you for it.
I'm doing my best. It's so hot.
It is definitely warm.
Oh, goodness. Okay. So I think that gets most everything out of the way. Let's go ahead and toss it over to our Black Ranger. Shadow, Zephron. What happened last time, buddy?
So we landed on the planet with the spire, and we found a bunch of dead bodies all around. Poor Jack got pushed into the Green River. Thankfully, it was nothing harmful that we know of, at least. We don't know how that happened, right, Miriam?
No. What? What are you talking about? I was on the other side of the group. I was with our battle cat.
Yeah.
I didn't see anything.
But the team proceeds to walk towards the spire. And I go investigate further down a hallway. And I find a mirror. I look through the mirror. And I hear our team in a fight. I head back, only to find that they are getting their collective butts kicked. I start screaming to them to get out of there, to escape, and I begin to hear the voice of my deceased father berating me, telling me that I'm not good enough. All the while, what's actually happening is our team is fighting. It was Tengus, right?
No, Shadows.
Oh, that was
Shadows.
right. Shadows. It was Shadows. I was like, I knew they were fighting something. All the while, they were fighting Shadows. And while they were taking a little bit of damage, they weren't getting their collective butts kicked. Eventually, I overcame the hardships and fear that were associated with the loss of my father, and dealing with some of the emotions tied around that, and managed to join into the fight at the very end, where a certain individual made themselves known, and now we must face this red-caped individual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll get there. We'll get there. Good. No, that was good. That was great. What happened? What did you I mean, did you get a boon?
I unlocked the Lupus Zord.
You surely did. Which still don't know what we're gonna do with it. Still don't know how to
Right.
actually use it. Right? It's there.
Just
We
know
got-
it's there.
He's there. He's backing you up. That's all you know.
Mhm.
All right. So we will pick up right there. So you all stand in the main entry room of the Obsidian Spire. Zephron has just come back. You just saw Merm just essentially slice a Shadow's neck.
What are we doing?
Hold on.
Do anything wrong?
Who's Merm?
We just saw Trinzax. I'm so sorry.
There we go.
My mind is everywhere.
Trinzax hasn't done anything wrong. There's nothing.
Never
nothing
said
wrong.
you did. You just sliced someone's neck. We
It
saw
wasn't a someone. It was a shadow. There's a difference.
fair enough. Anyway, you just saw Trinzax slice the last Shadow's throat, and you all see Zephron kind of a little bit emboldened. His similar to what ended up happening to Jax, his helmet, the crest on his helmet is a little bit brighter, a little bit more distinct. And from the shadows, you just hear a nice laughter. Well done, Rangers. Well done, well done. And from the shadows, you see this figure in essentially what looks like a tuxedo, a black tuxedo with a white button down. I think the frills as well, little ruffles in the centerpiece. Very dapper, with a cape, a black cape with red interior. Spiky gray hair, 2 yellow horns protruding from his forehead. Kind of a dark blue-ish skin complexion, and yellow eyes. Bravo, Rangers, bravo. Really. You handled my shadows quite well. I'm impressed. And you, Black Ranger, You've managed to overcome a little internal strife. How adorable. Now, Ivan Ooze has sent me here to help clean up this mess you've made. And I fully intend to do as he wishes. And with that, you see him flourish his hands. And as he does so, a bit of magical energy comes from his fingertips. And you feel and see the ground beneath you shift as where he is standing essentially raises. He is now standing on a platform above you. There are shifts in the surface, so there are pillars emerging. There are, where it was once flat is now becoming uneven, so you can essentially you have almost like these little modified trenches or half walls to walk over, just scattered about. It's just very rough terrain at this point. Now, let's have the curtain rise on my stage as I can put together the performance to be remembered. Oh, mind you. He lets loose another flourish. And there are no pets allowed. And a cage goes around Artemis.
She's a member of a team, you PG show.
Who said it was PG?
You piece of shit.
I'm gonna swear up and down. I don't know what you're talking about.
I was gonna say,
I'm in a lot of trouble if this is PG.
I would be too.
Prepare to be amazed. And with that, you see Tango warriors just appear in front of you. About 10 of them. As Mysticon is essentially raised above you, high and mighty on his perch. Roll initiative.
Would anybody like to follow me?
No.
No.
yes.
Sorry, leader. Today my answer is no, in the hopes that I can roll better than you because I want to help people.
The only reason why I said no is because I had already rolled and I had a nat 20 and a 4 on my D4. So
Fair.
I'm good.
That's also a story point.
Yeah.
Holy shit, a nat 20. Plus
Yes.
2 for a 22.
2 for us. We're now at 7 story points, team.
Does it take an action to to use a story point for personal points?
No, it just
It has to be a group
team
consensus.
decision. Yeah.
Got it.
No.
Thank you.
No, it's a group consensus to spend the story point, and it's a D2. It's D2 plus
Shadow,
1.
Zephron, you are not following me. Yes,
Okay.
D2 plus 1.
Yeah.
For the energy blue.
Yeah.
And it's 1 point per ranger who uses it. It's not spend 1 story point, everybody gets that amount.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Gridmaster, I got a 2.
You did?
I got a natural 1 on the D20 and a 1 on my D4.
Does
I love
everybody
you.
want to follow me? No.
Oh,
Hey,
this is gonna be so.
I'm
be fa-
trying.
To be fair, it's worked out really good for the whole team every other time that we have
Yeah.
followed you.
This is gonna
Mm-hmm.
be
So we picked a
so
good
fun
one
for
to
me.
be like, I don't think so.
No, I'm good.
Not this
man.
time. Not this time.
I got a funny feeling there, Red.
Well, I got 21, so 17 on the 20 and 4 on the
All right.
D4.
Let's see. So we've got. All right. So we've got Zephron first.
No, I think
I
I
got
got 24.
22.
Oh shit. Okay.
I'm third. Yeah.
So okay, I'm just gonna have to run down the list. 20 to 25.
Me, 24.
All right. So we've got Dex.
Everybody
24.
but Art.
Wow.
We're so good at
And then he's
this.
way down the list.
Whoa.
I'm still
Okay.
hurt from the earlier fight. That's why. Yeah,
That's it.
that's.
You
I
really
couldn't
want
really.
to pass out.
I couldn't rally everyone this time around.
So I do
Okay.
believe that it would be Dexter first.
Yes, and then so Dex was 24. You said.
Yep.
All right. So who's next?
Nice.
23. All right. So we've got Jack at 22,
I'm at 22.
and I
Your
think
speed's better than mine.
Yes,
yep.
it is.
So we got Trinzax, and then Jack, and then we got Zeph. Oh man.
Follow me, he said to the 5 people 100
To the
feet in
left.
front of him.
I just thought it really loud. I didn't get a chance to say it.
If you thought it really loud, we would have heard you.
That's true.
I didn't connect. Guys, I just failed, okay? I failed. I admit that I failed.
It's good to admit when you fail. It's really good to admit it.
That's
Good
why
There
job.
wasn't chance.
That's
So
it.
you're the
that's it.
leader because I don't do anything wrong.
Oh God, I love you all. Okay, so with that in mind, Dex, let's go.
How this guy's elevated. How high is he? And how many obstacles are in the way before him?
So he is essentially, it's like a sheer wall in front of you.
Mhm.
He essentially just like isolated himself to raise himself up.
Got it. Is he within blasting distance?
What is your what is it? 35 or 45 is the minimum? Is the
Blade Blaster is 40, 75 is the maximum.
yeah, it's 40, and then up to 75,
Yeah, 40 to 75.
and then I think everything between 40 and 75 is snag, isn't it?
No.
No.
Everything from
No,
40
it was
up
near.
to
That's
75
right.
is clear.
Yeah. So he's still within that range.
Gonna shoot him. Gonna shoot him.
Okay.
It's like, hey, these walls can't help you from these bullets.
Laser blast, but
But me rolling low might. Let's see, targeting. That's a 10.
You fire and it just whiffs. He's like, oh, nice try, blue boy.
Blue boy, I don't like how he said that. You got to kill this man. I'm going to. We're all together. I'm not really gonna do anything right now since I'm with my team. Now be the end of my turn.
Okay.
Wait. Dal'Or is low on health. Or at least 1 hit point.
No, I think he said he lost one.
Yeah, he's lost 1.
Yeah.
He's fine right now. We'll let it go.
Okay.
Might be his last words.
Okay. Trinzax.
Everything is fine. Trinzax does what Trinzax does. I'm upset that my good pal is in a cage, and I run at it. The caption said Mr. Khan, and I can't get that out of my head. But Mr. Khan, I run at them, and use my dual blade, to attack.
So you're trying to run to Mysticon?
Yes.
He's way up high, isolated himself right now.
Okay, then the closest warrior to them then.
So, okay, because you got Tangas right in front. You got 10 Tangas right in front of y'all.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're going to hit a Tanga.
Yeah. Or try to.
Okay.
And I don't have any points left, but that's a 15 plus 2. 17.
Okay. 17 will hit.
Is it just like up, not connected to anything?
The platform? Yeah.
Like-
So think of like in those like movies where you have a villain who just like raises themselves above everything on the battlefield, and it's really just like a sheer platform. It's essentially what he's done right now.
Okay. I'd like to try to scale one of the walls on the side because we're still in the area. Just it looks different, right? Or have
Yeah.
the walls like been okay? Yeah. Then
Yeah,
I'd like
I mean,
to
so
try to
it's
scale.
Yeah. So I mean, you've got various different elevations going on
Mhm.
now.
Yeah.
So you want to try and scale that sheer wall though.
Not Mysticon's sheer wall, one of like the walls kind of leading up to it.
Okay.
Or
okay.
to the side
So
of
part of your okay.
them.
Okay. So you want to pretty much run and gun this Tanga and then go to this nearby platform.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I'm with you. So yeah, you do so. You strike one of the Tangas for 1 point of damage, and off you go to a nearby platform.
Great. And that ends my turn.
Okay, so there's that. Jack.
How high is the platform again? I apologize.
I think 60 feet.
And how does one calculate jump height in the Renegade dice system?
Oh, what? It's triple. But for this, I'll have to have you roll for it anyway. Go ahead, Art.
So it would be 3 times whatever your evasion score is.
3 times my evasion score, that would be 15 times 3 for a... Wait a minute, I'm morphed. That would be 17 times 3 for 51.
So 50. You would round to the nearest 5, essentially. So you could jump 50 feet, but that is long or straight up. It's not an arcing jump.
Much like other systems that we all know and love, does jumping consume
Your movement,
foot by
yes.
foot movement?
Yeah.
Yes. So that means that on this turn, I could not even make it there. Well, I could if I...
You hit a sheer wall and just slide down.
How far away from it am I?
Well, it's a 60-foot tall pillar.
Oh, because it's... And then 50.
And you're...
So yeah, I would be... Yeah. Then onto the backup plan, since I obviously cannot make that jump, Jack is going to position himself at the base and look to both Zephron and Dal'Or and cup one hand in the other and just say, "Who's up?" And I would like to lend assistance to whoever would like to go up there with this individual.
Okay. Okay. So, Zephron.
So Dex took my initial response was I was just gonna pull out the blaster and like shoot at him.
It's a
Like
good idea.
literally that was the exact idea. I'm like, when is Dex and Zephron on the same page on something? But with Jack kind of willing to do the assistance.
If you were to shoot him, you would get, I think, an increase in damage because of one of my support bonuses. I just missed. The idea is sound.
Yeah.
The aim wasn't.
Gridmaster,
Yes.
could I use Jack's assistance to help elevate me up to perform an attack on our big baddie in the air?
I would allow that.
Okay. So, Zephron, seeing Jack having his hands out ready to do a hoist, I am going to summon my Blade Blaster in my hand as I run up, and using Jack's assistance, jump up and attempt to slash at our mystic maligned maligned individual up at the top there.
Words are hard.
Yes, it's been a long day and it's hot. What would you like me to roll for that?
What's your blade blaster? It's should be finesse.
Okay.
It's finesse or might.
Which
Finesse in the blade form, targeting in the
Yeah,
blaster form.
yeah. I gave you
It's
the
too
option on the.
Too small to be might.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh shoot! I don't have anything in finesse, so that's gonna be a snag. Right?
Sure is, buddy.
Mm.
So are you trying to like land on the platform with Mysticon?
I am trying to elevate myself up.
I am
So you're trying to like
above
just
him.
like shoot up, slash, and fall back down?
What do you have, Jack?
I'm doing lend assistance, which would give him edge on his attack. So does that cancel out to a flat roll?
Yeah, it would just be a straight 20 at that point. But
Okay. Well, that's good. Yeah, I think I'm gonna jump up, attack, and kick back to land back on the ground. I don't want to open myself up necessarily to a direct attack from him.
okay.
And that was a 19 on the die.
Well, you know, he can see you coming.
Mm-hmm.
So as he watches you do and try this, he just effortlessly just leans back. Sorry.
All right.
Just barely missed him. Now it's Mysticon's turn, unless you have something else you want to do. I think that consumes pretty much everything you've got.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's Mysticon's turn. Now, who was it that heckled him? I believe that was Dexter, right?
Believe so.
Who, me?
Okay.
I've never said a foul thing to anyone. Especially not
Never.
big, ugly, demon-looking sons of bitches.
Oh. Mysticon just looks at you, Dexter. Annoyed. Thoroughly annoyed. And he takes his wand from out of his jacket and aims it at you and fires away. Okay. Let's see. Believe 17. That should hit you.
That makes it, unfortunately.
Yeah. So he looks at you and he points his wand directly at you and fires away. And says, "No noise from the peanut gallery." And that's
As
1
I-
point of damage.
As I take my damage, I mock him. Like, I reply in his voice, "I'm allergic to peanuts. And I'm just trying to get underneath this man's skin." Even when we're not doing physical damage, we will be doing emotional damage to over prideful Satan imitators. And I say all
Fair.
that in character.
Alrighty. Fair enough. Noted. Now, Mysticon's turn is done. We go on to our first set of Tango Warriors that you all have seemingly ignored, except for Trinzax.
I wouldn't have, but I'm last.
That's fair. That's fair. So, two of them are going to go after you, Trinzax. Especially the one that you hit. It and another one are going to go after you. And they will unleash a strike. Yeah. Oh. And let's see. That first one is still gonna miss. That's a 9 from the first one that you hit, so it's a little disoriented. Now, the second one, on the other hand, that is a 20 to hit.
It hits.
Yeah. So it comes in with its talon, chasing after you, and does 1 point of damage. And it will follow that up with a beak slash. 12. Don't think 12 hits though. Yeah.
No.
Okay. So it follows up with it does a talon strike, hits you, follows it up with the beak slash, but unfortunately misses. The next two are going to go after Jack, since you are right there at the base of the pile.
Bring it up.
At the pillar. All right. So two of them are going to turn at you. One's going to take a first attack.
So bring it on.
That's a 22 to hit.
That will hit.
Yeah. So that's 1 sharp damage to you.
Ready? That is my second point of damage.
I blame that we didn't spar.
The beak slash follow up misses on that one.
All right.
And then the second one is going to come in with a talon strike. That's a 19 to hit.
19 misses.
Oh, okay.
19 misses my toughness.
Very nice, very nice. So then this last one, since they can't do anything, so they got 1 hit on you. So you've got 2 of them on you now.
All right.
This last one in this, at least this group, is going to turn to Zephron, because I imagine you would have landed somewhere relatively nearby again.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to look at you, run up to you, and make a strike, with his talons.
Okay.
And he's definitely going to miss. So he comes in and tries to take a swipe, but as you've landed and done your little superhero pose, he just kind of swipes over you. Our next group of Tangas, though, one of them is going to come up to you and do the same thing. And that's a 14.
Is it going against my strength or evasion? Or toughness or evasion? There we go.
Yeah. Since you can probably see it coming, you tell me.
I'm gonna do it with strength or toughness, because
You're gonna tough it out?
it will. Yeah.
Okay. So it comes up and it makes a swipe and it just sparks, and you just kind of shrug it off a little bit. Our next two are going to go after Dexter.
But I have a cat.
That's a
ironically
solid
named
argument.
Artemis.
Yeah, well,
Artemis,
they're going to
you
run
made
up to
it.
you. They are going to run after you. Do another talon strike. Oh, God. 22.
Jesus. Yeah, that's gonna hit.
I'm not
Okay.
like Taylor Swift.
So there is 1 talon strike, so that's 1 point of damage to you.
Okay.
God damn it. With an 18 to follow up on a beak slash.
And I am down.
Really?
Yeah, that's 3 health in 1 round.
Shoot.
And I had 3.
And you can drop to 1, but
Mhm.
you'll be demorphed for a full round, or go to 0 and still be morphed.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what's the benefit of staying morphed? Is when they get me back up, I don't have to go through that again? If they get me back up?
If they get you back up, you don't have to morph again. But if you go unmorphed, you have the ability to move out of the combat area, use any other skills that you might have to regain health or protect yourself until you can morph again.
You know, I got an idea that is very relevant to this, so I'm actually going to demorph and go to 1.
Okay.
All
Okay.
right. Pain.
Yeah. So you see Dexter, essentially get completely clobbered and demorphed. And now these last two are going to go after you, Dal. That would be a 16.
16 hits.
Yeah. What, yours is all like 14, isn't it?
15 in toughness, 16 in evasion.
Okay. So that's 1 point of damage from a Talon Strike. It's a 22 on our follow-up.
Ooh, yep.
So that's the beak slash follow-up. So it gives you another point of damage.
That's 3 points for me.
I'm rolling hot tonight, and I don't know why. Just shit you not.
I'm going to go unconscious.
Okay. So you're staying. It's morphed and unconscious.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Get a healed Dal'Or.
Oh man, that's 2 rangers down for me. Let's see. Since Dal'Or is down, this last one is going to run over to Zephron. Honestly, since you were pretty much the one to try and really take a one-on-one strike with Mysticon.
Okay.
Let's see. That is a 16.
That hits.
So there's your 1 point of damage there.
Okay.
Ah, goodness.
Mm-hmm.
The follow-up misses.
Okay.
So, Dal'Or, I know you're unconscious. I don't know if you can really do much on your turn until someone comes up to do anything for you.
There is one thing that can happen, but that would also be that'd be a Zordon thing.
Talk to me. Talk to me, Goose.
Lambda is a protector droid.
Mm-hmm.
The new one that was built after Delta self-sacrificed.
Yes.
Delta is a protection protocol droid. So if Dal'Or or any of the members would have been splayed, flayed, whatever the case may be, Zordon could send Lambda to protect them in that case. But other than that, it would just be a survival roll from me to see if I'm even able to get up or not.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that's the only other thing. So I'll make my survival roll, which I only have a D2 in. And I think I need to beat... I'm double checking the rulings on it.
Go for it.
I do believe I need to beat a 15.
Yeah, because that's your score, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Just barely. That is a 13 plus 2 for 15.
We'll take it.
So I'm conscious, but I'm only at 1 health, and I am still morphed, but that would be my whole turn.
Right. That's okay. It's okay. You're still in it. You're still in it.
Just emotional wavelength of distress, pain, fallback, and that would be it.
So with that, we are back to the top of the order then.
And that would be me.
It is.
All right. So this is me in my like planetary explorer outfit that I usually wear in my day to day. And I'm just like, I'm having a bad time. And you just hear me say, not like this, never like this. And I will do two things. One, if the group consents, I will do my personal power regain for a story point. All right, I can't hear anybody. That might be on my system because I see two people talking.
I would like
I was
that
muted.
too. I
Okay.
would like
Okay. So
I
it's
can just
like
see.
it's a D2 plus one. Is that what you said?
D2
Yes.
plus 1 for everyone who uses it.
Okay. So I'm actually going to spend because theoretically I could get 3, and I don't want to miss out by going over the max. I'm going to spend 3 right now to. I'm just getting Dal'Or up.
You can
No,
only spend
not
one at a time.
Each
No.
ranger can only spend 1 point to regain the personal power.
no, not that. I'm sorry, I misspoke. I'm confusing you. I'm spending the 3 I currently own,
Oh, okay.
and I'm giving you 3 health.
Let's go.
Okay, so you're back
And
to
now
4 now.
I'm at 0 personal power. And now I'm going to activate the story point to regain.
Got you. Okay.
I see your
Understand.
order now.
Yep.
Yep.
To regain, and I rolled a 2 on the D2 plus 1. So now I'm back up to 3. And that was 3 free actions because I have to spend a free action plus a personal power to heal people. So that was 3 free actions of my 5. Who else is missing health? I think yeah, we're going to spend, perfect. So we're going to give 1 to Jack. And I think Trinzax is missing 1.
I'm only
Everybody's missing one, I think.
You can give both to Jack because Jack's got 2 missing.
Okay. We're going to give, because I need 1 for myself.
Well, yeah, but I have a total of 4 health, so even if I have 1 point, I'm at the same level as what sounds like everybody else.
Perfect. We're going to give 2 to Jack, which is
Okay.
all my free actions for this turn.
Appreciate you.
And I have 1 personal power left for next turn when I use my new ability I got when we leveled up. And I'm going to get out of range.
You're gonna get out of dodge. You're gonna try
Yes,
and find somewhere to cover up. I got you.
Yes. So I'm going to move away. I'm going to make it so that if he wants to target me, he's got to go out of his way. And you just see me like fiddling with my morpher in like a new way. And that is my turn.
Okay. I love it. I'm absolutely digging this. Trinzax, you have 2 Tengas with you. What would you like to
Yeah. So here's the thing. With what I sent you recently, would I have seen Dal'Or go down at all?
do? The way that you're positioned,
Yeah.
yeah, because you're
Okay.
you're a little elevated.
I'm
I'd say.
elevated.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
elevated. You're
Yeah.
kind of facing. You kind of got eyesight. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'd say you would have
absolutely.
seen it.
Awesome. Okay. Trinzax is gonna suffer emotional damage. And all that I'm not gonna describe what they're saying or anything. But all of you see is Trinzax hitting themselves in the head a few times. And then I'm using my real species skill. So when I use a standard action to psych myself up, which I am saying stuff under my helmet, it's just none of you can hear it. And I'm intentionally doing that. I get an up shift on my next attack. So that's what I'm gonna do. And then with Dex being not morphed anymore, I'd like to spend my free actions to try to get the attention of the warriors that were just on Dex to come over by me.
So what do you say to him?
Heat of the moment. hey, squishy motherfuckers, you better get your shit over here so I can beat you the fuck up. And, you know, just gonna have a good time.
I
Yeah.
love it. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Was it? You have. There's intimidation, isn't there? I don't have all the sheets open up in front of me right now. No, it's there's intimidation. It's intimidation or performance, I would say.
You use intimidation is a strength-based skill, and then persuasion is a social one. Intimidation is its own thing.
Yeah, intimidation. I'm gonna use intimidation because I have skill in it.
Yeah.
I have a rank. It's only a D2, but I have a rank.
Hey,
That's all
it's
that
not snag.
That is 14 on my D20 and a 2 on my D2.
Oh yeah, yeah. They easily just like crane their heads over. So you have their attention now. So you have the 2 in front of you, and then you have 2 more that you've just garnered their attention.
Great. That ends my turn.
All right, Jack.
Oh boy. Okay. So that's
You have
now
2 in front of you.
There's 2 in front of me. There is 4 focusing on Trinzax.
2 are currently on her. The other 2 are where Dexter was.
They're on
So they just have they've just turned their attention to her now.
Yeah. Okay. And those are the only 2 that were on Dexter.
Yes.
Okay.
And then there were 3 on Zephron, and then 1 standing over Dal'Or right now.
I'm just gonna have to stay where I'm at to try to focus on solo striking some of these fuckers. I'm gonna spend a personal power to activate the poison feature of the Scorpio Scythe, and I'm going to do a solo strike against one of the Tengu that are Tengu, right?
Tengu,
We were
yeah.
fighting. Yes, Tengu. Yeah, and just going to try to take them all down. Jack, seeing 2 of his allies fall in this moment, it's kind of a like, there's no more talking. It is all business. Everything here needs to be dead so that none of us die. So, just immediately, like, as seeing that, probably before they actually stand up, Jack just locks in on one and just turns to try to cleave it in 2. And that's a 14 to hit.
It hits.
Holy hell. Great. So that's, I believe that's 1 sharp and 1 poison damage, and then they are also poisoned. Is that what we did?
It was it'll still do 1 damage. The poison was a status effect essentially.
Right, that's what it is. Gotcha.
I think we called it movement, a hinder on movement, but I'm also considering just a downshift. But
it was I thought it was snag until the start of my next turn.
Yeah, I think that's what we did.
Yeah. That sounds better. And
notes
if I
everywhere.
can, like, maintaining the spot. No, because I can't move because solo strike. So yes. Wait, I didn't move. As a free action, I will use dodgy to guard as a free action, meaning that all incoming attacks against me will have a snag.
Okay.
And that is Jack.
Okay. I am writing this down. Okay. So now we have Zephron.
Zephron, having seen Dexter go down to being unmorphed, Dal'Or go down, period, and now Trinzax calling in, calling off the additional Tengu warriors. First, he's with Gridmaster's approval. I would like to use my 3 quips to call out to Trinzax, Dal'Or, and Dexter and say, "We are not going down like this. You're stronger than this. You're going to make it through." And give them all a temporary hit point. So if that's my 3 free actions, that's fine.
Yeah.
As well. So I'll use my quips and also my free actions. And then I've got a Tengu warrior in front of me, yeah?
You have 3 around you.
Oh. Which was the one that actually hit me?
That was the second one that came up behind
Okay.
you.
And as I'm announcing that, calling out to my teammates and telling them I'm going to have my weapon expand out to the power weapon.
Okay.
And swing back and hit the Tengu behind me.
Go for it.
All right. And that is a might roll, if I remember correctly. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think
awesome.
Yeah, I think I let it slide depending on which one you were better at.
Yeah. That is a 22.
All right. So that's 1 point of damage, right?
Yes.
Very good. Very good. I think that's all you can do, isn't it?
That is all I can do, yes.
All right. Now it's Mysticon's turn. And Mysticon looks over the battlefield below and just... Oh, wonderful, wonderful. You're putting on a wonderful show, Rangers. And just scoffs at you, and that will be his turn.
Oh, I hate
Now
him.
we're on... What?
I hate him.
Means I'm doing my job. So now we're on to the Tango Warriors. So, Trinzax, you have 2 of them on you right now. The one that you had originally hit is going to take a strike at you. That's a 14.
No.
Okay, so that misses. And then the second one that's by you, that's a 4. My luck's gone, y'all.
No.
Now, the other 2 that were on Dexter, they start to charge at you. Now, so you're welcome, Dexter.
Thank
Love
you.
Trinzax. Here we go. First one coming up is going to swing at you.
Okay.
That is a 15.
Nope.
Okay. And then second one, yeah, that one's going to be a 7.
No.
Okay. Now we're back here to the 2 that are on Jack.
He's unlocked Ultra Instinct.
For those 2 in particular, that little that moment of intimidation, especially for the others, like you essentially intimidated all 4 of them around you, and they were little.
It's okay.
Ninja tank.
It's
Ninja tank.
okay.
We like a good
so-
dodge tank.
Yeah. Jack. 14.
Absolutely not.
Okay, so that's 1. Number 2. Yeah, so that one doesn't hit. That's a 13. So that doesn't hit you.
Still no.
Good. Now, we've got the two that are, or no, we've got 3 of them on Zephron. So our first one's going to take a strike. Ooh, that's a 1 on the 20. That's not going to hit. And then the second one, that's a little better. That's that's a 23.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. And then the third one around you.
You can spend story points to increase your defenses by 5, as long as you do it before the roll, before the number is announced.
And I take my time.
I'm going to use a story point for this next one.
Well, I think you kind of burned it because that was a 9.
Oh, well, still. That holds for until next.
That holds until the end of your next turn, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. And then, Dal, you have one in front of you that's going to take a swing. That's a 21 with the crit on the D4.
Hits.
So that's 2 points of damage.
That's at least one. That one temporary hit point is very helpful right now.
And then the follow-up is a 12.
Misses.
No. So, Dal'Or, it is now your turn.
Yay! Dexter, did you wire the teleportation to our communicators?
That sounds like something I would do.
As a free action, I will teleport behind Mysticon. I can immediately teleport to the location of a threat. I choose Mysticon as the threat.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. And now, standing immediately, I'm teleporting behind this cosplaying demon wizard. This is Houdini on a bad day, okay? And he didn't make it very long.
Push him down. We'll jump him.
You know, there's a wonderful thing about old animes that just really help in moments when you need inspiration. For those of you here, does anybody remember the weapon that Son Goku used most continuously in the early Dragon Ball series?
Oh, the power pole.
Mm-hmm.
It would just appear. It would just lengthen out of nowhere. Yeah, that is what is going to happen with this. As Dal'Or teleports behind Mysticon, both hands in front of him, like this, to where as he summons his bladed staff, the base of the staff will be at the palm of his hand, with everything else ejecting forward to attack Mysticon, and just make him have the worst possible day he can.
Okay.
With bladed weapons, I get to roll this as a specialization, and when we leveled up, I got this really cool power called Weapon Mastery that lets me reroll 1s or 2s with any power weapons that I have specialization in on rolls. This is going to be a very bad day for you, my friend.
You hope.
Believe in the dice.
19 plus 4 on the D4 for a 23 total.
Oh, that hits.
I will also dump all 3 points of personal power into this for a powered strike.
Okay.
So that I am dealing a total of 4 or 5. I think it's 4. Yeah, 4 points of fire damage into this man's back.
4 points
with
of
the
fire.
pole extended out. Yep.
Okay.
And once it's completely wrapped around him, this not branding, this beacon of you fucked around and now you are finding out, Dal'Or will spin the staff in front of him, holding it cross guard, trying to force Mysticon to now look at him.
Are you saying this to him?
Oh yeah.
Okay. I want you to just say it to me.
Okay. You have threatened a warrior sage's squadron, and Edonians do not forgive for promising death for those they will look over. You are mine to fight.
Oh, welcome, Red Ranger. This will be fun. As he's shuffling off the flames. Nice. Love it. Top of the order, Dexter. Oh, wait,
I use my last free action to be dodgy.
To be dodgy. Okay.
All right.
Dexter.
So, once again, for the group, with the group's permission, I will personal power bloom again for more points.
Does anyone else want to do that to regain personal power?
I will
Me.
take you
Two.
up on that.
3, 4. That will be all 4 of our remaining story points at this
All right.
time.
And that is another 3 for me.
D2 plus
Yeah,
1,
D2
right?
plus 1.
D2
Yes,
plus
D2
1.
plus 1.
1 plus 1
Cool.
is 2.
All right, that puts me at
1 is 2,
4
which puts
total.
me at my max.
Now, it's honestly, thank you for demorphing me, because I didn't think I needed to do this. And now I know I needed to do this. You horned bastard. When we leveled up, I gained another new ability after I learned we could swap stats out for general perks. And you're gonna hear me say it's morphing time, and I'm going to morph into my ninja form. Because I took general perk ninja power. So all those kickflips and random agility you've seen from a man this brolic and muscular is not for no reason. I've been a secret ninja this entire time. So that costs the normal morphing, but also 1 personal power point.
Mm-hmm.
Now, in my ninja form, all my martial arts attacks deal 1 additional damage. I have edge on all speed-based skills. I could choose an elemental damage type for my martial arts attacks.
Mm-hmm.
And what I'm about to do now is spend one of my many free actions to jump 20 feet to Trinzax. Or however many feet. I don't know how far away she is from me, but I'll jump 20 and then use my movement to get over there.
I'd say that's reasonable.
Okay. So like with like a quickness that you have not seen from me before, I am across the battlefield.
Yeah, so you've seen Dexter like demorph, run off behind a pillar to hide, kind of do a couple of things, then all of a sudden it's just another flash, and then he just does all he just said, and you just see a blue
Comes back
blur.
as fucking Sasuke.
The blue blur.
The blue blur.
I'm
just show
Sonic.
up right next to
I'd rather be Sonic than Sasuke.
Fair, fair.
I will use 1 more personal power point to give myself 1 additional real health on top of my temp HP. So now that is 1 free action, 2 personal power. What would I need to do to figure out if these Tenga have any particular elemental weakness? Is that like a roll, or do I know because we fought these kind of things before?
I'd call that probably a culture check, but that would be just a quick little free action, I would say.
Okay.
If you've got the economy for it.
All right, free action culture check. That is a 17.
I mean, they're organic.
They're organic? Okay. So that sounds like they burn.
I mean, they're organic. They're birds.
The birds.
What normally harms organic
birds.
things?
Everything.
Can
Almost.
you deal Alka-Seltzer damage?
Nothing. Yeah, I mean, what little research you have done with Zordon, I mean, there's nothing that specifically is going to damage them. They're going to get damaged with an element, but nothing is like.
Okay.
If you're looking for like a specific like weakness, no.
Yeah. So I'll just choose cold damage. And as I make my way over here, I'm going to take all that momentum to kick the shit out of the first thing that I see.
Okay.
So let me make that attack. And now I get what was it? I get a edge on all, and I attack with finesse. My martial arts attacks with finesse. That's why I messaged you that 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I know.
On this.
I know.
That's a nat 20.
Nice.
Well,
We got a story point back, y'all.
yeah,
For-
good story
and then-
point.
A
What
D,
about the skill dice?
a D2. As a 2 on the D2.
Oh well, fortunately that doesn't crit, but still hits.
Yep, it's gonna hit hard. And I just kicked that Tenga like straight in the jaw for I guess 1 damage and then 1 cold damage. I don't know how it works. I don't know if I transfer all the damage to cold or if it's split.
It'll be
between-
cold type.
Yeah.
Ninja form increases your melee damage by 1 point. So it originally did 1. It'll now do 2. And now instead of doing stun or blunt, it is doing cold damage.
All right. So yeah, straight cold damage to this Tenga's face.
You
Love it.
Sub-Zero sliding kicked this Tenga in the jaw.
1 damage from like the slide, and then when he was off balance, I just punched him in his face for the other damage. And I'm like, Trinzax, are you okay? She's not okay. She's not okay. Do you need healing? I think she needs healing. So I give her I give her a heal for a personal power point.
Okay.
And that is somehow I still have like leftover free actions, but that is going to be my turn as I'm like back to back with Trinzax fighting off these 4 Tengas.
Alrighty. So now, you have 4 Tangas between you and Trinzax. You've attacked 2 of them. One of them's looking pretty beat up though. A little chilly too. Okay. So now we are on to Jack. No, I'm sorry, we're on to Trinzax. Sorry.
I thought about this, and so everyone else needs to hear this. We have Sonic in blue. So does that make me Tails, even though Dex is the smart one and I'm the fast one?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm also faster than you.
Shut up. We don't talk about that.
That'll change as we level up probably. Just
Did Dexter
Eventually.
show Trinzax, Sonic, and Knuckles on the Sega Genesis while we were at the temple?
Could have. Who knows?
dude, don't tell
so.
Zephron. This is so cool. This is so fun. They had some good stuff in the 90s, bro.
Zephron, don't tell Zephron. Okay. I'm gonna spend a PowerPoint to do my triple attack, and then I get an additional upshift. But that like compounds with my supercharge, right?
Yes.
Awesome. Okay, so then I get to roll a d6 with that then. So my first attack is a 14.
That will hit.
Nice. Okay. And that's gonna be the one that looks like the most damaged. So I'm gonna
So the
guess I'm
one-
gonna go for the cold
Yeah.
boy.
Okay. So that one is down now.
Awesome.
You've
I
taken out
giggle while
1
I
out
hit
of
it.
10 Tangas.
Yeah, and I giggle again. Because I'm not beating allegations. I'm leaning into them now. Okay. My second attack is another 14.
That will hit. Which one are you hitting this
Wait. The one that I recently hit.
time? Okay.
And I say, keep your fucking hands off of me.
And this is your follow-up die here.
Yeah. That's only a 10. So.
Fortunately, that last one just doesn't land.
No, it doesn't.
But you've hurt him. He looks hurt. I mean, you knocked him pretty good.
Yeah, it's great. I'm doing great.
You took
I'm
out
doing
one.
fine.
You took out one bird, and you got another one that's just hurting really bad.
Yeah, and then my free action is just, I'm gonna turn to Dex and be like, I'm okay, and then say nothing after that.
Okay.
Then it's my turn.
All right. Jack, now it's your turn.
Second verse, same as the first. We're gonna attack that same one to try and fuck his day up. So solo strike again, just to try to make sure that we actually beat the living crap out of him. I will save my personal power since I've already poisoned this guy, and I think that might be a hoist. Damn, that's a 10 to hit.
Misses.
When do I get more attacks? Because that would be lovely.
Next level.
Alrighty. So we'll just survive for now, and in doing so, I will once again attack Dodgy, or activate Dodgy, and yeah.
Do your defend action.
Guard action.
Free action, make it defend.
Action, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I know what you're getting at. I'll pick it up what you're putting down.
I wish I was putting down more Tangas, but
I mean, I wish I were too.
alright, Trinzax got it.
Don't take my
All right.
job.
All right, so Zephron.
Zephron's first going to, speaking of comms, you guys know you had your comms open that entire time, right?
Dex, did you hear anything? I didn't hear anything.
I didn't hear anything, dude.
Okay,
I'm too busy
great.
kicking Henga ass, and I'm just like, wah! He's a complete personality shift when he went into ninja mode.
Dex, we're gonna have a conversation when we get back. And Zephron is going to, well, first off, I have a note here that says my first attack, successful attack when morphed, is supposed to get +1 damage.
That's from Follow Me. I rolled
Okay.
a natural 1, so you
Gotcha.
wouldn't have been able to follow me.
Gotcha. I wanted to make sure that I had that right.
Well, I think you
I thought
also
I had
that. You also had that from getting your boon.
Yeah, I was pretty sure. Yeah. So we did not apply that to that attack. Can I apply it to this next attack?
Yeah, let's go for it.
Okay. First, Zephron's gonna kind of survey the battlefield. He's gonna see that Dal'Or is up fighting Mysticon. And he's going to call out, and I know I don't have any quips or taunts left, but he's going to call and say, "You spiky-headed bastard. What did you think you were going to achieve coming here today, picking a fight with us?" And as he's saying that, he's going to again turn around, spin up with his pole arm, and he's going to attack the Tengu that he's already damaged once.
Okay.
And we're also going to use a personal power to do elemental damage to this one.
Okay. And yours was which one?
Acid.
You had acid damage.
Is that AoE or is that just a single target?
Since we just have it on your blade, it's just going to be a single.
Okay. Okay. And we will roll again. Want to make sure I was rolling right. That is a nat 20 plus a 4 on the D4.
All right. That is another story point back to you guys. And that is double damage.
The dice
So-
keep coming back.
Yeah, as he does this, because that would be a total of 4 damage then. Acid. As Zephron is swinging up with his pole arm, the Tengu just starts to melt like the Wicked Witch in Wizard of Oz. Just the acid is starting to eat away at it as it is doused in this, and it just kind of goes into this squawking, I'm melting, and becomes a puddle. And for my last free action, I am going to take the dodge.
Okay.
And that will be my turn.
Wait, so you have dodge as well, right?
Oh, wait, I thought that was I got
Defend is an action.
Defend. That's what I meant. Defend, not dodge. Oh, it's an action in this one?
It's an action unless you take a perk or you're the Green Ranger.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Jackson.
Then I'm just gonna finish out with a cool pose.
Yeah. Jack's just special.
We're rubbing off on him, Trinzax, and I mimic his pose.
I mimic the pose with you. Much worse, but trying my best.
Alright, so that is now 2 Tango Warriors down out of 10. Proud of y'all. It's Mysticon's turn. Now, he's got a choice. He really was just literally heckled by Zephron.
But I set him on fire.
You did set him on fire, but his whole performance has been insulted now by Zephron. And so even though Dal'Or is right next to him, his focus turns to your Black Ranger. And he lets loose another strike with his wand.
We have 2 story points you can spend if you need to increase your defenses.
I'm going to absolutely spend that to increase my defense because I am down to 1 HP.
Normally, I would say that's a good choice. I rolled a 6.
Damn.
So
That's fine. That's fine. You got +5 to your defenses until your next turn. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Tengas are coming back.
Right?
okay.
Especially after I melted one of them.
Speaking of, we now have the Tanga's turns. Trinzax, the one that you just hit,
What do you
is
mean?
gonna make it.
No. I say no.
You say
Can
no.
I know?
We'll
I
see
say
what the
no?
dice have to say about this.
I
He's
just
gonna make a
say-
talent swipe,
Great. No.
and it's no. It's a no.
Yeah! That's right.
Because I rolled a 2 on the d20. There's nothing I can do about that.
Yeah.
But you have another one there.
I do.
You do. And he's
I'm
gonna
say
take a
no.
swing.
I'm gonna say no again. See what happens. No?
It's a 19.
Damn. Oh no, my temp HP. Oh no, you hurt me so
no.
bad. What am I gonna do?
And now his follow-up.
Forgot about that shit. No.
That's a 10.
Yeah. See? I have.
Now
that
we're
too.
using
Hold on.
notebooks.
Hold on. There's no question mark. It's just no. I swear.
No means no.
It does. And I win.
Alright. Dex, we've got a 21.
They hit me?
Yep.
I thought there were only 3 Tengas.
Yeah, 2 of them had attacked.
Yeah. 2 hit
There
her,
goes-
or 2
there
are
goes
going
a-
for Trinzax.
A temp
Still
HP.
got 1 going on you. What?
There goes my temp HP.
Oh no, I temp HP. What are we gonna do? Oh no.
Well, let's see. That's a 14 on the follow-up.
Not happening.
Okay. Alright. Now we've got. Yeah. So we've got the 2 on Jack.
Bring it on.
That's 19.
Miss.
19 miss. Oh, that's right. Oh wait, no, you've got defend anyway, so I got to roll snag.
Yeah.
But it still missed. All right. Doesn't matter.
I was about to say, if you would like to roll worse than a 19 and still miss.
I mean, I kind of forgot, but yeah. All right, so the second one's going to try and attack you. That's a 19 there. It's a 23. Even with a snag.
Even with the snag? All right.
Oh no,
I'll take
22
that.
with the snag. It was 22 with the snag.
That's fine.
Okay.
For what? One sharp?
Yeah, and now a follow-up.
All right.
Yeah, that misses. The follow-up misses.
Gotcha.
And then we have the 3 against Zephron. That one, first one's going to miss. Second one's going to miss. This third one is a 23.
That hits. Unfortunately, that puts me down.
Oh, down?
Yep.
So are you going unconscious or demorphing?
I can get you up if you stay morphed.
I will go unconscious.
Okay. All right. So now we have the one in front of... no, I think that's it. Yeah. Yep, that was it. Now it's Dal'Or's turn.
I hope they cannot fly. I'm going to batter up, swing at Mysticon, trying to knock him off of this platform.
Okay.
Let's this, and this. Ooh, let's re-roll that 1 on the D4. That's much better for a 4 on there. 17 plus 4 for 21.
Oh, that'll hit.
And it will take he'll take no damage because I'm doing a
Maneuver.
shove, essentially.
A maneuver, yeah. Okay. So you're trying to shove him off the platform?
Yeah, because he was standing at the edge pointing down with his wand. Now I'm just trying to full send off the side.
Got it. So you essentially take it, and with the flat side of your blade, you just hit him cleanly and knock him down. So now he is on the ground level at the base of his pillar.
Did he take fall damage by chance? It's a tall pillar.
You know what? Just because you
It
asked,
was-
I'll give him.
No!
I'll give him 1. No?
It was 60 feet in the air. I'm just saying. Or
I'm
50
not-
feet in the air.
Trinzax fucked up. No.
You don't want the big bad to take damage, Trinzax? Man.
I think she's cooking something up. Oh, she's a traitor, but I don't think that.
I will then.
Will he at least fall prone?
Yes. Yeah, he'll be prone.
Okay.
I will then leap down to the base of this area, landing above him with the bladed edge pointed down at him. I'm not attacking him, but I'm standing over him with the blade pointed at him.
Okay.
And for my final free action, I will be dodgy.
So you're taking your defend action, free action.
Yeah, my defend
Got it.
free action, yes.
Okay.
From taking dodgy as a general perk.
Yes. Dodgy is so good.
You need it.
It's so good.
I found myself regret not taking dodgy.
Yep.
It's fine. You're Ninja Boy now.
Yeah.
Dex. It's now your turn.
All right, team. Listen, I know I've used up all of them, but they are keeping us alive. Can I have that last story point?
Yeah.
All right. It's a communal thing.
Is it really communal if you're hogging them?
Because they go into your health pool. Yes. Go into your health.
I said no. I didn't want it.
All right. So, and thankfully, my D20s have been and my D2s have been good. 'Cause that's another D2, 2 plus 1 for 3. So I'm up to 4. I'm going to pump 1 into Trinzax. I'm so glad I rigged this up so I can do this from range. So that's going to be 30 feet. If I'm not close enough, I can get close enough to put 2 into Zephron. Thankfully, he stayed morphed, so I can't range heal a human body, but I can do it for a power shell. So I'm back down to 1. Is anybody like on death's door?
Did you give me a health?
I gave you a health.
I don't need one. I'm at full health.
Oh, never mind. I thought you took health from the game. Oh, you took
I'll take the
health.
one. I'll take the one from Trinzax.
Yes,
Perfect.
please. Take it
I'm
from
not
me.
even perfect. So we're gonna like pump that into Dal'Or. And now, so that guy, the big bad, is prone, right? Is that what we determined?
Correct. He's prone, and he's essentially got a blade against his neck, in
Now,
the back of his head.
does that make attacking him any easier?
Melee attacks, yes. Ranged attacks, no.
I am going perfect. I'm going to use my ninja ability to like free action leap 20 feet or however many feet I need to leap because I can do it over and over again. And I'm going to tap dance on this dude's face as my main. I am going to land 2 feet down and stomp this man's face
Okay, you're gonna try and curb stomp Mysticon.
from the sky.
Yeah, yeah. What's that? That's Zangief. Isn't it?
stomp.
Zangief will do that stuff.
I think I'm going to adapt that into the rider system. We'll call it the rider kick.
No BS. I'm going to move my character. I'm going to move my camera. Because I do everything with that.
I'll give you a story point for that one, Ark.
Yeah.
Well, give me a story point for this nat 20 that I rolled with my edge.
Yeah.
All of my martial arts attacks have edge.
All right, give me your skill dice. Hope with that one. So
All
give
right.
another story point for the 20. So that's 2.
Spent 1, got 2. Let's go, Dexter.
Hey, that's a 2 on the D2.
All right, so 22. That hits.
And I'm literally like putting my ice cold feet land on this man's face. And I just start over and over again, anime style, stomping on this man's face. And this is when I heal Dal'Or. I just like touch him on the shoulder. So no range, I just touch him on the shoulder for 1 health.
Using him as balance to just.
Yes, and I'm just tap dancing on this man's face. I heard what the fuck you said. You are not clever.
Okay.
So my takeaway from this is that Dexter doesn't want to get married. You have cold feet.
I spent a lot of time alone. I spent a lot of time for this whole Power Rangers thing. I spent a lot of time on desolate planets.
Oh,
That's why he's got cold feet. Okay, got it.
Yes. And that is I'll keep that one personal power just in case. That is my turn.
Okay. Trinzax.
Someone remind me to beat the shit out of Jack later for that joke. Thanks.
The comms are open, so you definitely heard that.
Yeah, and that's why I say back to everybody. Make sure, someone.
He has a temp.
Okay. Something happens under the helmet that none of you see, but I've been using personal power to do a triple attack because I'm upset. Oh no.
Okay. So who are you attacking first? The one that you already hurt the most?
Yeah, the ones that's
Okay.
hit by me and my Sonic comrade.
The blue blur.
Gotta go fast.
Gotta go back. That's a nat 1.
That's
We
a story
have a
first.
story. We have a story point you could spend to re-roll it.
No.
Oh.
You all use it. I'm just gonna roll a 13. So I think it's a 14, so I miss again. Right? A 13 misses?
Yeah, 13 will miss.
Yeah, okay. I was like, I'm pretty sure it's 14.
I was looking at the wrong numbers.
That is a 21 for my last one.
I think that
Nice.
hits.
I think so. But I don't know how to
All right.
math, so. Yeah. And then I'm gonna taunt them to keep their eyes on me.
Okay. I'll say at this point your taunting works because you just took out one Tanga, so you now have two just
Great.
focused on you.
I
You're
can
back down to
handle that.
two.
I can handle that. I handled that. I handled 4. I handled 3. We're good at 2. It's okay.
You had a little bit of assistance on one, but yeah.
We handled 4. You handled 3.
I did have to handle 4 for like a split second, and then you were back over because you were so fast. And then
Alright.
that ends my turn.
Okay, Jack.
I don't happen to be in melee range for Mysticon, do I? He didn't land conveniently right next to the Green Ranger, did he?
Unfortunately, no, not quite.
Damn.
But I mean,
Alright.
he's 10, 15 feet away.
All right.
But he's already got 2 other rangers over him.
That's not the point. Overkill is underrated. So I will keep doing what I'm doing, and I'm going to swing against the same Tenga that I've been fighting this whole time. That's better. That's gotta double check. That is a 20 with a facelift. So yeah.
20 with the facelift. All right, that works. That'll hit.
So that'll be my 1 sharp damage, and then free action defend. As Jack is starting to get a little bit more relaxed as the tide is starting to turn in the Rangers' favor.
Zephron.
Zephron's gonna look around. And he's gonna look at the 2 tangos in front of him.
Mm-hmm.
And he's gonna say, "Are you sure this is the hill you want to die on today? You could always run away to fight another day." And if they don't take him up on his so generous offer, he is going to take a swing at one of the Tangas with his
Okay.
power weapon.
Okay.
And we're going to... That is an 18 to hit.
That will definitely hit.
And as he looks over and watches Dexter curb stomp Mysticon, you just hear him say, "Dexter, did you just Lord of the Dance on Mysticon's face?"
As I'm currently still doing, maybe. Just because it's 2 points of damage doesn't mean it's just 2 stomps. I've been stomping this man's face the whole time.
Oh, you did 4 points because you crit.
That's true. Quick feet. Ninja feet.
Okay. Definitely going to have some interesting conversations later. But nice.
Tap dancing.
And
All right.
that will be Zephron's turn.
Okay. So Mysticon is laying prone right now. And oddly enough, like he's well, I shouldn't say oddly enough. He is definitely very, very flustered with how things are turning out right now. As he's laying there with a blade to his back, being stomped on by the Blue Ranger. What he ends up doing, though, is the best he can is he kind of reaches up and snaps his fingers. And as he does, 5 images of Mysticon are scattered around the field now. He says, "Now you see me, Rangers." He snaps his other hand. "Now you don't." and you no longer see him on the ground.
Question.
Answer.
Do they all have my footprints on their face? Or just the one, and that therefore gives it away?
You
Did I
weren't stepping on his face.
Oh, said I was stepping on his face.
He was prone, face down.
True, true. I just wonder if this prideful demon had to clone my footprint 5 times.
But no, now you see 5 additional images of Mysticon, and the one that was just laying on the ground is no longer there. And you just hear laughter. And it's at that point another figure shows up. Oh, Mysticon. You're playing with them. You need to finish this soon now. As you all look up, and you see Madame Woe at the top of the pillar where Mysticon was. Looks like Dal'Or wants to say something.
Shoot him.
And what she does next is she sees roughly about three or four of you within about 20 feet of each other, right? Because you've got Dex, you've got Dal'Or, and then you have Jack and Zephron. She's going to let loose a blast. In the midst of all of you. And that is a 21 with a crit on the D6. Now you have dodgy though. It's an AoE.
Yeah, I wasn't sure how that worked with all of this.
Dodgy is the only melee the AoE would still
Yeah.
affect us.
Yeah, you can't get away from it there.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
So, so you now have all taken an additional point. Well, I guess 2 points really, because it's all critted. Zephron, you just get extra hurt.
Yeah, I'm down again.
I know. I know. It's okay, buddy. And Madame Woe just looks and says, "You're not playthings. Mysticon. Ivan Ooze is upset." And as they're kind of just doing this little back and forth here, all your morphers glow, and you are all essentially, Zordon is using this moment to bamf you all out now,
Including Warcat?
including Warcat. That's what kind of took so long, is he had to figure out how to get through his mysticism, and bamfs you all out. You now all arrive essentially at the med bay at the Bastion of Light. Beaten, broken. A lot of you, one of you at least is unconscious. 2 of you are very beat up.
Dal'Or is immediately grabbing Zephron to put him on one of the trauma tables.
Jack helps.
I demorph to to keep my 1 HP, and I immediately like start operating on my own augmented pieces to get that back in order, and then whenever that's done, I go and I start helping Zephron.
Yeah. Lambda is there to kind of like monitor all vitals, kind of make sure you have everything in order that you need to help yourselves. He's attending with Zephron, making sure everything is there. Zordon's not around at the moment, though. You know that he helped you get out here, but he's not in the med bay at the moment. This is kind of your time this is kind of your time to assess what's going on and decompress. What's going through your minds after essentially this ass kicking you all just received?
Dal'Or is looking at everyone. Trinzax, are you still morphed or did you demorph?
I'm not in the room anymore.
You left the room?
I did.
Okay. Jack.
Still morphed. It was still at 1 HP.
You have a better relationship with Trinzax.
Jack's going to like take a second because helping get Zephron on the table and prepped and everything. Like once he's sure, yes, like he can leave Zephron in the capable hands of Dal'Or and Lambda. Just kind of take a moment, take his helmet off, take a deep breath. Yeah, I'll see what I can do. And he's gonna go look for Trinzax.
Dal'Or is also going to take Zephron's datapad and start looking at what training Zephron has received, what combat knowledge, what he wants to know, and what is the best way to help instruct, teach, impart wisdom, guidance, whatever the case may be, to Zephron by gleaning over the things that he's learned, the things he's studied, all of that.
Have you taken Zephron's helmet off? Or am I still morphed?
You would be still morphed.
Did you take his helmet off?
Yeah. We're doing emergency medical work on you. Absolutely taking the helmet off.
So when you take the helmet off, you just see a silvery liquid. In the suit.
Huh.
Am I aware of entities as such from all of the communications Edonia has had with other, they've sent Alpha Series droids across the entire universe, essentially.
Roll me a culture check.
Absolutely.
Can I roll one just for my travels? My far and wide individual travels. This is kind of a luck thing, but maybe I would know, maybe I wouldn't.
14. And that was with a snag.
And I got a 16.
Dal, you've heard rumors, but nothing directly of...
Never face to face, never...
Yeah. I mean, you've kind of heard whispers oh, there are these people that can, turn into this silvery liquid, this Mercurian liquid, but never in person to validate, other than just oh, whatever. Dexter, on the other hand, you've encountered these folks before in your travels. They are they're very heavily involved in the galactic rescue operations. So you've seen them in your travels.
Oh, that explains a lot, actually. Also means a lot of questions. But does not none of that matters. As Dexter's probably like gotten his like at least up and running for himself, and I start like he's still morphed, so I start pumping grid energy into his shell to expedite this process. It's like the only
We
thing
know.
that matters is getting us all back on our feet.
We know he is a person. He is not just this form. And I am going through all of the training documents, all of whatever ways or things that Zephron has been like re-educating himself on or maintaining knowledge on from his training documents. That's what Dal'Or is going to look into.
So you give me a technology roll then.
Absolutely, I can do that way better than I can do culture. Dirty 20, 18 with a 2 on the D2.
I'd say with that, the tech is far advanced from what you've experienced. Like it's so far advanced, but you recognize some utility functions to kind of be able to navigate.
I have
Yeah.
Dexter unlock it for me real quick.
Yeah. I'm doing.
You have any
I don't know
games
how
on your
this
phone?
works.
I'm doing medical care and opening the book.
So you understand a little bit of what's going on. You're able to read some of it. Obviously, there are languages in there and functions in there that you just have no idea what's going on. It's just so far. But also, there are some things in there that just are blank because the way that his tablet works. It relies on the network from his era. He doesn't have access to that network, so a lot of that data is no longer there.
Can I? Because it's like I'm doing like Power Ranger healing for personal power, so it's like I imagine it's a lot faster than like fixing an actual body directly. If I may, I would like to, as a person from the future, um, I want to take the book and spend, I think, our last story point to see if I can like link this to the grid using my understanding of the grid to then connect it across time and
We
read
have-
what is in here.
We have 2. Would you consider that for spending both of our last 2 story points for that?
Just to straight up have the information or the ability to do that? Is that what you...
Just to
Or to roll for
connect
it.
to connect to just the training documents.
Yeah, I
Not
want-
even like surf the web or any of that. Just whatever the training documents would have been on this.
I want to use like my Blue Ranger connection to the grid along with my personal connection to the future and my innate technological ability to shenanigan this tablet into the internet.
Okay, I see what you're doing. You just want just the basic training info. I'll allow
Yeah.
that for the story points. Yeah, I like that.
Okay.
But that's all you're able to get is just like some basic training info.
I'm like, I remember from back in the day, and this is even advanced from my day, but it's a lot more similar to what I'm used to. So I bet if I just, oh no, it's stuck in the present. What if I just, and I like kind of do that ranged grid healing I kind of do for you guys. It's kind of similar. Like, what if I just, and you hear a zit, and it like whirs to life in a new way? And I'm like, and then we just start reading. Damn, I'm good.
Yeah, I mean, is there any particular bit of training information you're looking for?
I'll leave that to Dal'Or.
Whatever the like combat, self-preservation, search and rescue kind of things that Zephron would have been trained in.
Okay.
And if there's the goal is Dal'Or is cross-referencing what future versions of lifesavers would use to what Edonian warrior sages use to save their own people. Like, what do we do differently that maybe I can adapt or I can teach Zephron in this scenario?
Okay. Yeah, that's easy enough to find. Just basic rescue operations, basic first aid stuff for a couple of different species.
And that would be what Dal'Or does, waiting
Okay.
till Zephron is conscious, and then going, "Hey, I've seen how you were trained. This is how I was trained. Let's melt that. Let's combine it. Let's find a system that works for all of us."
I will say Dexter's doing something a little bit different with this information. That's what Dal'Or was looking for. Now that I know Zephron's life isn't in danger and I have this rare opportunity, I'm looking for this rule book or this code of laws or whatever this is that he is constantly trying to implement upon mostly me because I'm the one that can break them. I'm trying to figure out like what this is that he is trying to protect so deeply. Mostly just to understand him a little bit more because God knows he ain't gonna tell me.
So you're looking for his code of conduct to protect the timeline, or
Yeah, what are these rules I keep breaking? Trying to figure out what they are and why they are there.
Where
Well,
are your time 10 commandments?
Yeah, yeah. Well, unfortunately, you were only able to get the training documents at this time.
Crap.
If you want that, you're finding, you try and look up like, hey, what's the rules of time paradox or whatever else you want to try and search for key terms, and it's all coming up blank. Might be something you have to talk to Zephron about because he might just have memorized the damn thing.
Oh no, he has. He certainly has.
And as you guys are working to heal Zephron, you start to see that his Mercurian physiology starts to reform a basic outline and function. And his skin is very pale gray. And he does look up at both Dal'Or and Dexter, and he weakly grabs to Dexter's wrist. And he looks up and says, I've been approaching this the wrong way, but we still have to be careful. We need to talk. But right now, I need sleep. And Zephron just passes out on the operation table or the med bay table, and he does demorph in that instant.
Dal'Or, I think Zephron's gonna break up with me.
I wasn't aware of the interpersonal relationship the two of you had developed until now. I'm sorry. How do we... This is very deeply against all rules of squadron mental and emotional health. No dating co-warriors.
Now,
I don't. You're right. You know what? You're right. No dating warriors.
God. Now, I will say. Go ahead, Dex. Sorry.
No, that was it. That was it.
Okay. I will say, you noticed in the corner, Artemis is curled up. Not asleep, but in a very alert, skittish way. Like, just... Her fur is flared, just essentially signaling, don't touch me. Not right now. And with that, we'll go over to Jack and Trinzax.
So, where would Jack find Trinzax?
I think Trinzax is slowly walking out of, like, where our very first battle was. Just slowly walking down that hall. Not morphed anymore.
Jack would also not be morphed anymore. The scythe stowed on his back because can't put it away. And probably just like comes around the corner just behind her and like from some distance away announces his presence, just like, Trinzax?
You hear indiscernible bumbling.
He will slowly come closer until it becomes discernible with his Syrian physiology, giving him improved hearing.
Great. um, there's words in Trinzax's original language that you don't understand, but sporadically through you consistently hear the word family.
Would we not understand? Because the morphers allow the cat to communicate with us.
But you're not morphed. So I don't know. Do you want to
Well, like
understand?
Well, of course,
Well-
I want to. Matt wants to know the secrets.
Dex, you'll have to remind me the
I'm looking it up
upgrade.
right
I know we had talked about it.
now. I'm looking it up right now.
Thank you, Chris.
The upgrade works while morphed.
Yeah, it works
Your-
about morphed.
Your ranger
Yeah, but she's-
forms can auto-translate all languages.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but they're not morphed.
Yeah, they're not,
So-
and I don't think that Jack would morph just to eavesdrop. So, with that, he'll just kind of have him like be taken aback for a moment with the one word that he can understand, and just say, "What happened with your family?"
Trinzax takes a moment to process what you asked and then sprints away. Not at like my fastest speed, but the only thing that is ahead of both of you is like the cliffside, like kind of like leading out. So there isn't
hell no.
anywhere for Trinzax to go except there. And she knows that.
Well, Jack would know that, so he's just going to sprint after her with all of his speed, intending to catch her. And just calling her name afterwards, like, Trinzax, slow down.
There isn't a response, but once you get there, Trinzax is standing on the edge of like the ledge, looking out to everything.
We think we'll stop maybe 10 feet away.
Okay.
We've worked with each other for everything that has come to pass up until this point. Training with each other, making sure that we know how to fight in the dark. I cannot help you through this unless you work with me.
And now I will tell you that you are asking the wrong question.
This sucks because Matt's not good at this. What happened out there? What triggered this? What has you so upset? Yes, we got our asses handed to us, but it's not the first time. It probably won't be the last. Why was this one different?
It is because the question that you didn't ask me properly was, who is family? And I don't want to watch another family go down and to run away from my family.
You are not going to watch this family go down.
I did. I watched Zephron and I watched Dal'Or, and I didn't do anything about it.
You kept fighting. Don't let anybody tell you that that's nothing.
I felt helpless.
So did I.
I froze and didn't do anything.
To me, it looked like you were still fighting. And you're still here.
I did what I was trained to do.
That's all that we can do.
Not what I was trained to do with you all. What I was trained to do back home.
And what was that?
Fight for yourself. Your family will come up behind you. But then that didn't happen. And now I am here. And Zephron is on a table and I can't look at him.
Zephron is with Dal'Or and Lambda, and Dexter is with them as well. He's going to be fine.
But right now I can't confirm that. And that is the hardest thing.
I've become very accustomed to working alone, not with a team or squad or family to come and pick up the pieces that I've left behind. This is a new experience for both of us, working with others. You don't have to run ahead by yourself in hopes that somebody will run behind you. Trinzax, we will run with you. Whatever's in front of you. And I don't know about you, but I don't think there's truly anything that could stand in front of the six of us.
I can think of a few. But that's just because I ran away. And I don't know where they are.
So it's at this moment you all hear an alarm. And Zordon comes over the alarm, or over the speakers, frantic. Rangers! Rangers! I need you to meet me. Meet me in the center chamber. I've been working with something, and I need your help now, please. I know you've all just come back from battle, but what I've found may help you change the tides in our favor. And with that, we're going to end the session.
Yeah.
No, wait, I need to mute it. Okay, we're good.
Christ, just intense from the first roll.
Oh man. Good job, y'all. I'm proud of you. All of you. Alright, so we're gonna wrap it up now. We'll go around the horn this time. everyone can talk about what it is that they're doing. I'm gonna turn off the music. It's no longer tense. um, no, you guys did great tonight. It was a great time. Hope you all had a good time. Let's go around the horn. We're gonna start. Jack, what's going on this week, buddy?
Hi, that's me. I am Matt, also known as War-Torn Man on the interwebs. I have had the pleasure of playing your Green Scorpio Ranger, Jack Dal'Or. And this week that I have coming up on To Be Diced Adventures, To Be Diced ADV on Twitch, on Tuesday, I will be playing in Edge of the Empire, a Fantasy Flight Games system, which we do every week. It's very tense. We're gonna go meet the rebels. So very, very, very nice time there. I Also on Tuesday on Spotify or wherever else you get your podcast, you can find me on Somebody's Heroes. The Fall of Tau-Leva released weekly on Tuesdays as well. Tuesday's big day for me, I just realized. Um, I think that is it for me for the week until yeah, that is it me for the week. But got more project coming up ahead. Follow me on all the socials and stuff if you want to see more of that.
All right, Trinzax.
Hi everybody, my name is Merm. I use she, they pronoun, and I've been playing our Yellow Ranger Trinzax, who uses she, her pronouns. This week I'm just finishing up a charity stream on Dexter GM's channel. We're also playing the Fantasy Flight Star Wars system where I play a himbo stormtrooper named Bell. He's incredible. I love him. But we are headed to I wish I remembered the planet's name, but it's with all the Inquisitors in it because my brothers are there, and so I'm dragging everybody else with me. And we're raising money for charity, so stop on by, and we got raffles going, so you can win like free stuff. And I won
Nice.
a $20 tea gift card. So, yeah.
Awesome. Great. Zephron.
Hello, everyone. My name is Shadow Dow. I've had the honor to play the Black Lupus Ranger. Got knocked on my ass today, but all good. I loved it. You can find me all over the internet as Shadow Dow, or you can hunt on my website for my socials, shadowdow.com. On Saturdays, I play different video games, and then on Sundays, I do co-working and vibe streams, and every other Sunday, I'm here playing Zephron.
Dexter.
Hello, I am Chris. I had the pleasure of playing your very stressed out Blue Ranger tonight. Being a healer and a support is always hard when people are going down. I right now we're auditioning for stuff, so I have nothing to promote other than I'm likely in Pushing Dragons again this weekend over at Push Comedy Theater in Norfolk, Virginia.
Hey, I'm ready to see it. I'm ready. Dal'Or.
Hello, everyone. I have been Dal'Or, your red Draco Ranger. But normally, you can find me all over the internet at Arclight Court because I am Arclight Court. We have 5 more days left to raise money for Pocket World Anthology, our collection of mini TTRPGs that is going to be printed, available on our store. On our 4th wall, you can find all of the information on where to buy it, where to purchase the physical copies at arclightcourt.com. We reached the goal to get 100 books physically printed and get print on demand available for the books as well. So that's super awesome. Everything past the goal is going towards getting artwork for inside the book. Otherwise, it's just going to be a bunch of letters with some, instructions on them for you guys to learn how to play some super cool games. Other than that, normally my Monday, Tuesday, Thursday streams during summer are all about game creating, game writing, campaign writing, mechanics, creating, developing all sorts of systems and games. And we are currently working on an X-Men campaign using the Marvel Multiverse TTRPG called Haven Crest Academy. a secondary satellite school that is in Alaska, that is a school of second chances, new lives, new identities, after the events of M Day, House of M, and Messiah Complex in the comic books. We're posting stuff about that on Instagram, on threads, all over the place, talking about NPCs, world building. But you can find all of that at Arclight Court all over the internet.
Awesome, awesome. He's a busy, busy bee. And of course, I am your Gridmaster, Beaker. Ta-da! So tonight we had a great time. Tomorrow night, come back. We have Dress to Quest. I don't know if James is going to be up to doing another session or if we've got a one-shot going on. But either way, come back tomorrow night at 8 o'clock Eastern. Should be a lot of fun. The crew there is just fantastic. Wednesday, we have Tavern Talks, 9 o'clock Eastern. Thursday, I'm back in my garage. I'm going to be doing some stickers and panel lining on my Shinlong Master Grade Gundam to finish that one out. So just come hang out with me there. That's going to be at 9:30 Eastern on Thursday. Yeah, so it was a great time. Stick around.
Nerd Mom has an Etsy store and
She
a blog,
does.
and you should check those things out and send get well wishes to our Battle Cat Pink Ranger.
He's better to my wife than I am.
That's my teammate. I support the homies.
But yes, go check out everything Nerd Mom Gaming, Nerd Mom with a blog, or Etsy. Yeah, it's all there. But yeah, she's just a little under the weather. She should be back next time. She's gonna have a lot to deal with though. lots to decompress from. Anyway, stick around. We're gonna raid, but I want to thank you all for showing up tonight. Thank you for hanging out. I hope you guys are enjoying the show. I know we are. Love you all. Have a good night.